Welcome, Leo. This is your weekly Teroscope reading for December the 28th, 2015 to January the 3rd, 2016. So, Happy New Year. Now, my name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Before we begin, thank you so much for all the support you give me each and every day. Truly, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. Now, let's get to the energy of the week. Let's get to the energy for you. And we start actually with a very transformational card. We start with death. So this is you looking to move in new directions, to really step into your creativity, to really step into your talents, your dreams, what inspires you. This is leaving the old behind you. This is stepping into the new you. So, and we do have the sun here as well. Now, I think it's more about thinking about moving forward. I think it's more about the planning in moving forward than it actually is moving forward. But I think there is an indication in here that you can actually take steps this week to transform your life in some way, to make a commitment to yourself, to move forward in some very strong and personal way that really reflects who you are, what you can do, what you can bring to the table, the unique you. We have the Knight of Wands really saying the same thing. You've come to a certain point in your path where, yes, you're going to look back, but I want you to look back, and I don't care what the sorrow or the chaos was. I don't care what caused the tears or the frustration or the setbacks. Be grateful for those experiences because it is giving you wisdom. Wisdom beyond years. And so it's almost like you are at the forks in the road now. It's almost like you are trying to make your new path forward. Okay, with the Knight of Wands, it's really a twofold card. Okay, so part of it is looking back and being grateful that you've made it to this point in time. That only you could have made it to this point in time. If other people tried to walk in your footsteps, they wouldn't have been successful. Not like you've been, because you're here at this moment, at this time, to branch forward, to go forward on your path. So before you mount on that horse, before you ride into your sunrise of tomorrow, did we have this card last week as well? I wonder. I'm going to have to look back. Because this is where you are to ask for guidance. This is where you are to ask for protection from your angels, your spirit guides, God, the universe, to give you that straight path forward, to give you clues, to give you those aha moments, to give you those epiphanies that is really going to push you forward into new directions, new experiences. And I think it has a lot to do with the unique you. So your true passions, your true creativity, your true dreams. Okay, it's not like you're going to get a new job and you'll get a pay raise or anything like that. It really centers on the creative, passionate you, the unique part of you, the one where you have gained wisdom, the one where you know you can do it. That's the kind of fork in the road you're at. It's really giving you an opportunity to step into new parts of your life. The Nine of Wands. Now, this is anxieties, this is worries, this is concerns. And each one of those wands represents a part of your life where you do have anxiety or fears. Now, these are also your paths that you have traveled in order to get to this point in time. So, and I love the one she's holding because it's so gnarled. Okay, so it doesn't matter how hard the path was to get here. The fact is you've got here, and the beautiful part of it is that there is new growth on every one of these. So it's you being able to take your newfound wisdom that you have learned on your path and apply it going forward. So you are strengthened, so you are empowered in anything that you want to do. Excuse me. We have the Hangman. What's the matter? We have the Hangman. And so this is really about pulling yourself out of the picture, giving a lot of thought to your direction, really, really giving it thought to your direction of where you want to go, the new paths you want to step into. This could, it could affect any area of your life right now. Okay, it could be in love, it could be in stature in the community, you could be moving homes, you could be moving jobs, you could be starting your own career, your own business in something that you really have a passion for, a dream for. It could be expanding, so that you take that hobby or that joy that you have in your life and applying it so that it's starting to bring in an extra income for you. So the Hangman, you're not tied up here, so to speak. You are quite relaxed, actually. Okay, if I turn the card this way, it looks like you are more laying down in a meditative state, or maybe this way. Um, so it's about meditation, it's about prayer, it's about tapping into your heart and your wisdom. It's about tapping into your intuition. It's about tapping into your gifts this week. Okay, we have the Sun here. So this is the I Am card. This is you being empowered, you being strengthened. Okay, that light doesn't come from the sky, it comes from you. It's your light, your vitality. So the more you think positive about your approaches going forward and where you want to go and what you want to become, the stronger the energy is to pull people and situations into your path for you to experience, so that you get those helping hands, so you get those tools that you actually need in order to go forward. Now we have the King of Swords here, and it's right next to the Six of Pentacles. So make sure you're not ego driven in your path. Okay, that's probably because of all the energy in going in new directions and whatnot. Make sure it's not ego driven. Make sure it's driven from the heart, because this is a very ego-centered card. But the Six of Pentacles is the give and take of relationships. Okay, and it's about the abundance that comes from the giving and taking of relationships. Whether you're in a relationship personally, or it's a good friend, or it's a business associate, or it's a business partner, or it's somebody in the community, or the neighborhood, or the family even, it's the give and take. And I don't think that you're going to meet eye to eye on something here this week. And it could cause bickering, it could cause arguments. And so, you know, the King of Swords, he is determined that he is right in everything that he has in his mind, that there is no other way but his way. It's his way or the highway. So be careful in your wording. I mean, even if you have to use a little bit of the Hangman's energy to back it up, to count to 10, to pull yourself out of the conversation until you can form the words in your mind, so that you can get your point across in a way that it will be welcomed, the way that they will buy into it, the way they understand where you are coming from. And it also matters how you are listening to them. Okay, because the King of Swords often blocks out what everybody else is saying and just does it his way. So you don't really want to do that. You don't want to use this energy in a way that it is going to be self-destructive. So chances are you're going to be headstrong this week. Chances are you are going to have somebody rub you the wrong way, or say something, or bring up something that is really going to irritate you, really going to anger you in some way. And your first thought will probably be to lash out, to set them straight, to give them a piece of your mind. Don't do that. Okay, back it up, because it is the give and take in relationships. And the give and take in relationships are important right now, obviously, with this card, because it's, even if the relationship is just that they are beside you, cheering you on, it is support maybe. You want those relationships in your life because they bring value to your life. And you want to make sure that you are not getting angry about something and burning a bridge where it could have been handled in so many different ways going forward. So until we meet again, remember, I do love you.